Okay, so this is a short word. It's not my word from the Lord. It's more of a word on the street, on the underground street, the prophetic underground. No one in particular, just what the Lord is saying to the prophets. And so we are in the end times, and if you're watching, you know that. And if you're not watching, you don't. Everything could look normal. Like we've had other viruses, we've had other economic issues, we've had wars. But I'm an end timer. I believe we're in the end times. I actually believe the end times, the last 7 started in 2017. You can look at any of my videos to see the reasoning behind that. But right now, eyes on China. So the Antichrist, when he rises, and he's going to have his global system, his global money system that we can't buy or sell without the mark, he's not going to come out of China. All the prophetic things lead to that he will come more out of the Middle East, or there'll be a connection with Middle East and somewhere in Europe. Lots of information on that in my videos and other people. But somehow the world system, the world economy system has to collapse before the rise of the Antichrist. And I really believe we're heading towards that collapse. And if you watch any financial advisors and prophetic people, and even people that aren't believers but they're following the system, they know that that collapse is going to be coming shortly. So to make a long story short, I think the word on the street is that the virus is going to keep going on, and it may cause a collapse of China as a world power, as a global economic power, and it may cause the collapse of some other countries that interact with China. And the word is that people will be getting saved in China. So that's awesome. I mean, we're talking global harvest here. So my prophetic words and the timeline that I feel urgent about is get in a safer zone, maybe with some family members, maybe a closer church community, somewhere by this fall. Definitely try to get somewhere by the election. Word on the street is that Trump may win again, and that will be partly maybe because of his navigating with this thing with China and what's happening, because we still don't know how much the Lord will protect America as we put our hearts toward him. We don't know. But the global economy will collapse at some point. Whether we are a little bit protected, I don't know. But I think you need to prepare for that. Have some food, and have some savings, buy some gold and silver if you can. I mean, if you can't, just ask the Lord to help you. Just get possibly in a safer zone. I'm trying to do that as well. So that's a word on the street. I think the time is urgent, and it's just really urgent not to be like, let's go on a cruise, or let's buy a new piece of property. I think that it's time to really just, get ready for that day of darkness. Get ready for the day of darkness of the Lord. One of my dreams was definitely Amos. I'll post the verse right here because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But it's the day of darkness, the day of gloominess is the day of the Lord. You look for a lion and you find a bear. You look for it like a bear attacks you, and so one of my dreams was exactly that. I'm looking for the Lord to come, and all of a sudden I'm in a place with like a lion attacking me, and then a tiger attacking me, and then people were turning on me and trying to persecute me. And so I think, really, as we're anticipating the Lord's return, all of this is biblical prophecy. So I would just be really trying to get in the safest zone as possible, and try to get in a place where you can detach from your cell phone, things that could end up being part of the beast system, the Antichrist system. All right, God bless you, and strengthen truth to the believers. And may more people join every day. I think they are.